10% on every extreme. What does that actually mean? It seems self-explanatory at first, but let's really get down to the nitty-gritty with this. 10% on every extreme. Let's start with 10%. Seems, again, self-explanatory at first, but there's been instances where I get over 10%, or in the case of platformers where it's kind of hard. But I already addressed this a couple times. In my description, I just say getting double digits, and I've addressed this before. Pretty much any sort of quantifiable value that I can use as a reference point, if I convert to a percentage, has to be greater than or equal to 10%. Now, this X can be about like anything as long as it's greater than 10%. Alright, next up on, I don't think there's a whole lot to analyze there. Next up is every. This one's actually pretty, simple. Getting to 10% at least on everything. But then there's this, extreme. What does this mean? What counts as extreme? Everything I've been doing has been extreme demon, not just an extreme. But then there's also like unrated levels. Do those kinds of extremes? Sometimes the levels that I do that are extreme eventually go down to insane. Do those kinds of extremes? This is actually like very complex. If you want my 2 cents, I'd say that extreme is actually a very flexible term, and there's a lot of things that can apply as extreme. And so I think I know how to push the word extreme a little bit further. When I said every extreme, I really did mean every extreme. Let's just get right into it. So first up, we have Tower of Astral Eclipse. I have never seen this tower before. You know what, low-key, it probably would have been better if I actually knew where all the towers were before I got started. I think I'm supposed to go up here. Nope, that's beginner. Over here. Okay, I'm activating items. Oh, that... okay. It's been a really long time since I've played this area. What? There we go! We are 5 minutes into the recording and we're starting our first tower. So, I don't really know 10% lengthwise exactly of these towers, so obviously I'm just gonna do first floor. That should probably be a bit obvious. Alright, I need to go practice. So, I actually did used to play Ito before. Yeah, I used to play Ito before. I first started really playing Ito all the way back in like the middle of 2021. And I played the game like a lot. I played the game a lot. I mainly just grinded like easier towers. More specifically, I started playing around like the release of Zone 4. And then I eventually got burnt out around the release of Garden of Ishal. And then I would every now and then come back to the game. Most notably in 2025. Because in 2025 I came back. I got to 200 towers. Even though I have 200 towers complete, I only have 4 soul crushings complete. And those 4 are, well, I don't know what the newer soul crushings are like. At least at the time I did them, I did like the easiest ones. The exact order I did were, I did difficulty chart, double trouble, high adrenaline. Those were all in 2021 and early 2022. And then I did thinning layers in 2025. I might be able, hold on, I think I'm about to do it. Wait, hold up. Hold up. No! I failed the last jump. So yeah, I haven't actually beaten any extreme towers, nor have I really even tried. And in case you were wondering, my 200th tower wasn't actually any of the soul crushings. It was Citadel of Wacky Strategy, which is, I'm pretty sure that tower is a tower with the most amount of playtime for me. Oh, I did it! I did it! Alright, that is the first tower done. Where the fuck am I going? Alright, next up is Tower of Frightening and Confusing Trials. So yeah, last time I played J-Toad, Tower of Frightening and Confusing Trials was insane tier. So I guess it got raised at some point in the past few months. This time I actually know where I'm going. Now, I'm going to be completely honest for a second. Yesterday, in preparation for this, I did play a couple of Extreme Towers for a bit. And I may or may not have first tried this one. So I'm going to see if I can do that again. Yeah, I first tried this one, and there is another one that I almost first tried. I'll mention that one when I get to it. Yeah, I don't think this first floor is too bad. We even get like a little safety net. What am I trying to do here? Okay. Where am I going? There. I did it first try again. Let's go. I'm just gonna see how far I can get. This is just for fun. Okay, this is further than I got last time. This is not supposed to be... I'm not supposed to be doing this. Well, my internet crashed. Or, well, I disconnected. My internet did not crash, but I disconnected. Next up is, let's see. Tower of Bloodthirsty Kenos. Now, I'm pretty sure I learned something about this tower. I want to just check real quick. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I thought it was changed. Originally, every song is from the Caretaker, except for the final stretch, which actually used Iron God. But no, it just uses your another Caretaker song. This was another one of the ones I practiced, and I did not do as great as frightening and confusing trials. What am I supposed to do here? Angle myself? Oh no, there's a little platform. I'm supposed to end up. Where does this floor even end? Oh, I'm looking at a video. Okay, no, I was on the right track. Okay, hold up. I was on the right track. So you are supposed to go down here, do that, and then that's an awkward jump. And then this is the start of floor 2. I got flat-sided. Okay, alright. I just need to not fail this and also not die. Hold on. I need to... what am I trying to do here? There we go. Oh, frick. Alright. Good news, I'm stuck here until I pass it. The bad news, I'm stuck here until I pass it. There we go. See, look, that's Tower of Bloodthirsty Kenos done. Alright, what do we got next? Tower of Paneling Barricades. That's another member of the never seen it before category. That's zone 9. I've beaten one tower from zone 9. Oh god, this tower looks like a mess. Alright, I'm gonna go to the psychologically unsafe section. There better be a... Okay. Sun. Alright, floor 1 is short. Let's go back. What? Okay, these things move at different speeds. That's kind of messing me up. Ah! Oh, I have to... Okay, that's not that bad. And that's it? I think that's it. Yeah, okay, that's not that bad. The alignment for this is pretty bad. Okay. And that's it. Wow, okay, this one really wasn't that bad. If I can get up, there we go. I've got to do it with Tower of Bloodthirsty Kenos, but I'll try to see how far I can go. Apparently not very far, okay. Oh my god, I didn't even get the funny explosion. Oh my. This is one of the towers that I practiced beforehand. And by practice, I mean I played for like 5 minutes beforehand, and I absolutely sucked at it. Yeah, the main reason why I was so bad at this one is because I am terrible with spinning objects. If I'm not mistaken... Oh my god, I'm stuck. If I'm not mistaken, I think this one is like... Actually, I should probably look this up before I like make myself look stupid by getting it wrong. Yeah, it's the official sequel to Tower of Orientating Oscillating Opinions. When I went into TO, I heard so many good things about it, and so I thought it was gonna be really good. I absolutely hated that tower. I tried beating it like 3 different times in 2021, and I couldn't, and I had to beat it when I returned in 2025. That tower is just everything I'm bad at, and I got to floor 8 like 30 times. That's not even an exaggeration. Though that's not the worst experience I've ever had with the tower. The worst experience I ever had with the tower is Tower of Questionable Trials. Fuck that tower. I'm pretty sure I had more playtime on Tower of Questionable Trials than any of the Soul Crushings. Like, literally. There we go. Oh my god, that's long. Well, good luck to me, I guess. I already started today pretty late, so I might not even be able to do this today. I don't care about the daily item rotation. Alright, I've gone past the spinny part. Time to fail instantly. I tried skipping something, didn't I? Yep, I tried skipping something. Yeah, what even was the goal if I ended up there? Like, what was I trying to do? Oh my god! I need to look back there. Dude, there were like 4 people on the server. What happened? I didn't look for like a minute and everyone's gone. Alright, I did it. I did floor 2. Or, I got to floor 2. I did floor 1. Tower of Hopeless Hell. I know where that's at. Hopeless Hell. This one might... Okay, I'm going to do another practice run through first, but this one I don't think will be too bad. If I remember, isn't this tower like very choke point based? I'm just going to hope that none of the choke points are here in the beginning. I think I might just fluke everything. There we go. I did it. I failed. Well, done. Wicked Fortress. You're another crew of the never seen this one before. Is there any other ones I haven't seen? Blast Process. Or, not Blast Power. Why is the W in Tower of Wicked Fortress on the wiki red? Somewhere around here. There we go. Tower of Wicked. Why is Wicked in red? Great, it's another one I can't see shit. I have to look up a video to know where floor 2 is at. So, it'll be easy to know when I actually got to that floor. What do I do here? Oh, I flick off the middle. That's probably what this is for. Yeah, okay. Where am I going? Okay, this one's actually difficult. I might be screwed. Okay. Alright, I flipped it. Okay. Alright. We're good. Alright, how long until I fall? I fell to the Wicked. Because these supposedly get harder, I'm gonna do Terrifying Beauty, and then I'll do the rest tomorrow. So this one I already know how to unlock. It's, This was not it. Where the hell am I? Okay, I'm gonna have to look up again. And there's a tower. There seems to be something magical in that crystal. It's almost like it's controlling everything around here. Okay, for being a Ring 7 tower, this must have been updated, like, at some point since last time I played. Is that text going to appear every single time I fall? This technically counts as floor 2, so I win. You know what, just for fun, I'll try to get up to here. Actually, oh no, this is when the platform color changes. Okay, here. I need to get to there for it to really feel like floor 2. Well, actually, I'm already pretty, I don't know, I'll just see what happens. Alright, let's try this section again. There we go. How many times I've said, there we go. I've said it way too much. Okay, I'll see how far I can get. Does that, you know what, that counts. Well, I don't feel satisfied. I know that's technically already floor 2, but that doesn't feel like floor 2 to me. Alright, okay. I feel better about that. Alright, see how far I can go. Oh! Dude, I got to floor 3! Almost, at least. Okay, that is not what I'm supposed to do there. I almost got to floor 3. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright, we're officially in Tomorrowland. So yeah, next up is Power of Strategic Mechanics. This was one of the ones I did like 5 minutes of practice before yesterday. And I need to be completely honest. When I was first looking for the tower, I looked at the wiki and it said to look for scaffolding. I spent another like 5 minutes looking around the map, slowly looking for scaffolding. It's right there. It's like a 2-second walk. Oh my god. And it's this one. Now, I'm going to do Power of Strategic Mechanics a little bit differently. I know this tower has a B-side. Like, every floor has a B-side as well, so there's technically like 20 floors. For it to be more accurately 10%, I'm actually going to be doing the first 2 floors, 1A and 2A. Oh my god, don't tell me this is a push box. 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 Don't tell me. Oh! Alright, who's excited to be here for the next 2,000 years? I don't know what presents I have, but I've been playing this for 3 minutes and already 2 people have beaten Tower Strategic Mechanics. I think everyone who was in a Ring 6 lobby just beat it. Alright, here is the goal. Now I just need to not suck. Alright, I'm just gonna hope that I first try this section, just like I did in practice. There we go. Okay, I did not get the same look as in practice. Oh my god, I almost failed that. Alright. Can I even do this section? Oh, no, it's one of these. And I jumped over. Okay. Well, just moving on. Next up, we got Tower of... Alright, who's ready to cry for the next hour? Alright, good news, Tower of Suffering outside is easy to get to. I mean, it's like literally right over here. Oh, even just like back when I used to play this game, this is one of the towers I'd always just like, for some reason this tower of all the towers, I just try to always go play from the beginning and see how well I can do. And bro, I haven't even gotten close to finishing floor 1 a single time. It's just like one fall and it's over. Like that. And there's like pretty much nothing to save you. I forgot how you're supposed to do this. I can't. Okay, apparently T-pose helps. T-pose did not help. So like, just like, try to get in, jump, jump. Okay. Quite in progress, okay. I'm hoping this timer is lenient. Okay, that's the end. That was all floor 1. This might just be worse than Tower of Astronomically, Aimless, Annoyances. Like I say, I do not... Just to make this getting past this first floor worse, I don't like the song. This song's already starting to get a bit annoying. Oh my god, please? Thank you. Okay, so remember. Jump, jump. Okay. Well, I got flat-sided instantly. Oh my god. Bro, I haven't even gotten like a third of the way through yet. Kinda close. Okay, I'm at the speedrun part. Okay, thank god I fluked everything. Oh my god. And I win. Next up, Power of the Dripping Amalgam. I have seen the Dripping Amalgam, but I've never actually played it, so I need to unlock it. So, okay. Alright, this is where my jump skills come into play. Bam. We're off to a great start if I don't even know how to do the first jump. Oh, that's a fun platform. Oh, this is okay. Is this floor 2? Okay, I don't have to do that jump. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, I made the same mistake 3 times in a row. There. I'm gonna try to avoid saying there we go again. Oh, I'm actually gonna practice that again. Oh, that's like the end of the floor. Okay. I thought there was a bit more after that. Is this enough? Yes, it is. Oh my god. Come on. Come on! Like, okay, I failed the end of this floor 4 times. There. Okay. Floor 1 done. And yeah, I failed the first jump. 2 more to go. Tower of Blast Power. Another crew of the never seen this one before. What is up with these towers and like just making it be impossible to... Oh, this looks insane. Anyways, what is up with towers and just not being able to clearly tell the difference between floors? Also, why are there 2 people with banners of Tower of Extreme Hell? Doesn't that tower, like, suck? Oh, actually, no, it actually just straight up tells you what floor it is. Okay. What? Oh, dude, we're gonna be here all day. This is actually the true villain of the episode. Dude, can I just say, we are 1/5 the way through so far. Oh my god. If I didn't get teleported back every time, this wouldn't be so annoying. Where was I? Okay. I press F before and after. Great. Oh, where the hell am I? Okay, there's a safety net here. Thank you. Oh my god! Oh my god, and that is also a strict time limit. Are we close to the end of the floor? Don't tell me there's a wall hop. It's just a wall hop. Bro, we are so screwed. The amount of time it took me to do most of these towers is how long it took me to do this in practice. Doing one practice run. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Oh my god. What was I trying to do there? Okay, that one was just entirely on me. Okay, I got to the netted part. I might be screwed. Okay, I'm not screwed. Okay, this actually wasn't that bad. Okay. It was just the beginning that sucked. Now I need to do this stupid wall hop. Okay, that wasn't... Okay, that actually... All I had to do was get past the first third once. Alright. One more tower. Tower of Externalizing Insanity. Here we go. Now remember at the beginning of the video where I said that there was one tower that, while in practice, I almost did first try? Yeah, it was this one. Specifically, I failed this. Actually, I failed this jump. That was literally it. I was that close to doing it first try. So I think that's the only thing I need to practice. I mean, I'm pretty sure this tower is like most of the difficulties in the second half, but still. Blade of Justice? Yeah. Not exactly ending up on the strongest or on the hardest one. I think Blast Power would probably be better to end off on. Or who knows? I might just get very unlucky. That is not where I'm supposed to go. I am not getting the same luxury as in practice. Okay. Oh my god! So, yep, I'm gonna fail the last jump. Okay. There. Alright, that's it. That's all of them. Let's see how far I can get. Okay, I'm actually like locking in for a moment. What the fuck am I doing? I just first tried floor 2. Oh, okay. That's a dumb fall, but sure. Alright, well, that is, as far as I'm aware of, every single extreme tower complete. Anyways, with all of those complete, I hope I've made my thesis clear. I think the word extreme can mean a lot of things, and is a very flexible term. I hope you enjoyed my literary analysis. Join me next year as we hyperanalyze what the word on means.